I'm really curious now how this actually works. I can pick it up. Can I give it to you? I cannot give it to you. Oh, I bet I have to mail it in, maybe? I do. Okay. Now, what are the odds that the mailbox is just incredibly happy that we just fed it a winning lottery ticket?
Performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am Digby, and today we are back in my summer car. Now, we find ourselves on a Saturday morning where we are unfortunately a little bit tired because we gave the drunk guy a ride home last night, and our car is... well, it's not quite done yet, although we have managed to establish quite a few of the connections that we need in order to get it running. And I am thinking today, if I remember correctly, I said at the end of the last episode, yeah, the plan for today is going to be, we're going to chuck this gas can over here, and a boop. Yeah, we're going to throw this in the boat, we're going to run to town, we're going to fill it up so that we can have gas in the Satsuma, and on the way back, we're going to stop at our little camp over on the island. We're going to grab everything over there that we might possibly want, and then yeah, we're going to come back here, and with any luck, we are going to get the wiring done. Ah, Digby, you are such an optimist.
On the water I will float, going riding on a boat.
And boop. Okay, we are here. Now, we definitely want to remember the gas can. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Yeah, stand up, that would help. Because I think we're going to need charcoal if we want to operate the grill. And charcoal comes in a really big bag. But we are also going to need this gas can full. Essentially, I'm trying to figure out how many trips are we going to have to make back to the boat. Because I don't want to spend all day humping crap up and down this hill. So if it comes down to it, anything else we want to buy that ends up being big, other than gas or charcoal, I might just wait until next time we come to town. Alright, well, we'll figure it out when we get there, I suppose. First things first, though, let's make sure we get this thing filled up. Because I'm going to feel like an absolute idiot if I come all the way to town to get gas, and then forget to get gas. Okay, we have got gas. So, boot that shut. Thank you. Yeah, let's pop this over by the door. Make sure we don't forget it. Hello, Timo. What do you got to say this morning, my friend?
Tervetuloa kun sinäkö se vaan olitkin?
Thanks. Nice to see you, too. Okay, so, first things first, we want to remember to get... Nope, that's yeast. Coffee, that's what I want. Yeah, I want to buy a bag of coffee.
Joko sinä oot liimannut aatoikkunaan tarra? On siinäkin saatana kallis tarra, kun että helvetti tommosesta Suomen kuvasta niin pitää maksaa monta sattuu markkoa. Eikö jossakin purkkapaketista sais alavemmalla noidakin, mutta ei kun se pitää olla se tietty tarra. Helvetti.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Okay, so, what else do we want? We just grabbed charcoal, we just got that. Now, do I need to buy, like, a coffee mug? I've never actually done the coffee before, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna sort of hope we don't need a coffee mug. I'm not seeing one for sale, anyway. Oh, hello, have I bought a lottery ticket? You know what? I will buy a lottery ticket. What do we got? We got 1 through 39. Apparently we can play 3 games.
Onko minä ikinä kertonut minun painiurasta? Joo, minä olin Peräjärven Huluppeen Hookkani. Minun puolujuttakin on maailman kuulu, mutta menestyksen tiellä on se, kun minun mikki
okay. We've now bought a lottery ticket. Will you stop talking, dude? I'm trying to do commentary.
Pistä sinä poika suuta oikeammalle, että minä tervasen sinua oottaa.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you know what? I kind of need milk too now, but I'm not going to be able to buy it because I've gotten so much random junk. Okay, what time is it? Almost 11. So how do we do this? Let's see. Let's buy that. Now I've got my lottery ticket. Do I give it to you? Do I use it? No, I already bought it. I just don't know how to do anything with it. And I was right, the charcoal is a big thing, so let's put that outside as well.
Joo, lähellään tuosta. Morjes.
Am I meant to just take this with me? I'm really curious now how this actually works. I can pick it up. Can I give it to you? I cannot give it to you. Oh, I bet I have to mail it in, maybe? I do. Okay.
Nom 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 nom. Oh, nom 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 nom.
Now, what are the odds that the mailbox is just incredibly happy that we just fed it a winning lottery ticket?
And a boat goes.
Okay, we are here. Now, let's go grab some stuff. Because, yeah, I definitely want the coffee pot. And I'm thinking I wouldn't mind having the lantern back home either. Okay, there's the coffee pot. Oh, there's a coffee mug here too. So, if we do need a coffee mug, we've got one. Oh, I forgot about the camera too. Alright, what are you? Oh, fireworks. Okay, you know what? The fireworks we're going to leave here, but we're going to grab everything else in here and chuck that in the boat. Alright, fish trap, you are coming with me, and I think that is everything here at the campsite that I want to bring home. And I mean, we will eventually be coming back here for the kill you bucket. We will be coming back here for the fireworks. And there's pretty good odds we will be coming back here just to, like, spend a weekend at some point. But for now, this'll do. And, parked. Parked, I said. Okay, hopefully I don't end up regretting this, but it used to be a trick that you could get out of the boat and give it a little bit of a push up against the dock to park it. Sort of like that. You know what? I will take that all day, every day, and twice on Tuesday. Now, let's drop the fish trap. Right about here looks pretty good. And let's get everything up to the house, and let's try making some coffee. Okay, so, logically, we should have to put water in the coffee pot, and then coffee in the coffee pot, put it on a fire, and it will make coffee. Now, we are going to need the charcoal grill. I do think it might work on the stovetop, but I'm not 100% sure. I do know for a fact, however, that there's really good odds it'll work on the charcoal grill. So, let me go grab the bag with the groceries in it, let me get all this set up, and then we'll see how it goes. Am I the only person that actually gets International Harvester vibes from the grocery bags? Surely I can't be. Okay, so we need to grab our coffee. Perfect. Now, first things first, let's see. Nope, I want to put charcoal in the grill. Oh, okay, it's filling up. Excellent. So I will be able to tell when it's done. Now it looks like it's done. I can't tell if the bag's empty or not, but you know what? We will stick it over here by the fire barrel, just in case. So yeah, you go there. Now I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that it's just going to let me light it up. It is. Okay, so the next thing we need to do, I think, is we need to get water in the coffee pot. I hope that's the next thing we need to do, because that is, that is absolutely the next thing we are going to attempt. And I would say, yes, I absolutely got that part right as well, because it did fill up with water. Alright, let's go chuck that on the grill. Kind of like that. Now, is this going to be a I have to pour it, or is it going to be a I have to wave it in the general direction of the coffee pot? Game? No, I don't want to start a fire. What I want to do is I want to put coffee in the coffee pot. Can I dump this out and start over? I can. Okay, so what happens if I try and do the coffee now? Aha, okay, that's how you do it. So we are going to end up filling that up with coffee, not on purpose. And then we're going to go fill it up with water again, and then we'll start a fire. Okay, that sounds promising. You know what? That sounds so promising that I am now going to... Oh, hold that thought. Do we have to wave the coffee mug at the thing? We do not. Do we have to actually pour this like an actual teapot? I can't tell. Alright, how about if we open the cap and then dip the coffee mug in it? I am still not having coffee happen. What if we open the cap and try pouring it? Carefully as well, Digby, because... Aha! That sounded like something spilled out of it. Please tell me I got coffee. I don't see any coffee in there, but we're gonna try it. Crap. I have a feeling I just made an absolute hash of this. Okay, let's try closing the cap again. Let's try pouring it out and hope that there's still something left. Okay, I am going to give up on this for now because it's starting to get late and we are desperately tired. In fact, I'm sort of just clinging on to the hope that we can make it to 9 o'clock so we don't end up oversleeping. Ooh, actually, here's a thought. The dude might call us tonight. In which case we aren't going to get a whole lot of sleep anyway. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. I am going to go throw this into the trash can. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to basically stand here trying to use as little energy as possible and milk this fatigue bar as far as I can. And then, yeah, we're going to go to bed early and hopefully the dude ends up calling us.
Ai, 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 ai.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Hello, drunk guy.
Kuule, minä koitin soittaa joka taloon, vaikka... Ja kukaan vastaa, perkele.
You know what, dude? Strap in. I'm on my way. I just gotta grab something to eat and drink really quick. Yeah, not obnoxious at all, thanks. Says me who's actually high beaming them back. Alright, dude. Last episode, you made a fool out of me because I said you were going to tell us a story and you didn't say one single bloody word the whole flipping way home. So this time, how about you be a little bit more chatty?
Ne rakensi
10 vuotta sitten. Joka päivä pilli huusta, kun juna kulkee. Kauan vettuillakseen. Hoitavat sitä pilliä, kun autoihin.
Well, it wasn't much, but it's a start. Alright, chum. Home again, jiggity jug.
Tästä talo. Tähän näin jätä minun. Kiitoksia vaan. Tuossa sulle vähän taksimiehen palkkaa. Kiitos ja näkemin.
Appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. You know what I wish I really had? Coffee. Alright, I don't think this is going to work, but in a desperate effort to get my sleep schedule back to something resembling normal, we're going to try and take a quick nap. Okay, well, it's going to let me do it. Now, just tell me we're only going to sleep for a couple hours, and it'll be perfect. Tell you what, noon, I'll take it. Okay, so I've still got a little bit of recording time left, and we still got a little bit of wiring mess left. I vote we do that for the rest of the episode. Now, I also am voting for the fact that I think we're going to abandon logic now, and we're going to go for the brute force method. Okay, now as far as I know, as long as you have a thing that can be hooked up, you will get a check mark. So if we go on the radio harness, for example, or the dash harness connector, yeah, see, it's telling me there is something still left to connect to that. But I think, if I remember right from checking my old save, that's actually the dashboard gauges that we don't technically have yet. So that one's not critical. However, the stuff in here, like the terminals and everything on the battery, are. So I know we've still got the negative we should be able to hook up. Okay, yeah, we got the negative terminal that needs to be hooked to something. What about this wiring harness here? Are you done? No, okay, so there is still something that goes to the main harness connector. What could it possibly be? Headlights, maybe? Well, we'll find out. Okay, it was that one. Now, apparently there is something else we need to connect to this as well. I don't know what it could be. Oh, hang on. I wonder. Okay, we got the 3 bolts across the top, and I am reasonably certain... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm reasonably certain there's at least one more, if not 2. Alright, there's that one. So is there another one down here, is the question. It feels like there ought to be. Nope, I want to... Yeah, I was going to say, I just want to lean, and I just want to peek. Alright, does not appear to be so. Which begs the question now, does this actually connect to that, or not? So we need to go from the headlight harness thing, which it might still think we're trying to do, to the blinkers. Okay, I'm going to take that as a no. So what if I try and do, like, the negative terminal, for example? Can I connect that now? I cannot. The positive is already hooked up. Okay, that definitely doesn't connect to that. So what else am I missing? I feel like there's absolutely no way that that is everything. And I know for a fact I need to hook the negative up before I can do anything else. So, game, if you want to maybe, just maybe, let me know. Yeah, I'm not getting any more check marks. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to go save the game and hopefully reset the wiring mess. And then we're going to try this again, because I feel like we are on to something here. Okay, game, fresh start, what do we think? So, can we go from... Okay, we can go from the front lights connector. What are the odds this is actually going to work? Absolutely 100% non-existent. And the headlights are connected. I can actually see it. So what do you connect to? I mean, there's lights on the bumper and there's lights on the fenders. Other than that, I don't see any lights on the front at all. I suppose we can try this bit again. So yeah, let's pop that on. Now, do you want to connect to any of this? Are you giving me the no symbol because the bumper's not connected? Alright, the bumper is now officially on. The fender is now officially on. Which means, if this is a thing, and I do believe this is a thing, we should be able to find the connection now, yes?
1 hour later.
Okay, where in the heck do you actually go? Honestly, I have no idea. So, still can't do anything from the negative terminal. I know that's a thing. Alright, you know what? Let's go back to doing the battery again.
6 hours later.
Okay, we are back. Now, I have gone and I have reloaded my save again, and by save I mean my old save, and I have examined the headlights connector and the negative terminal. Now, as far as I could tell, it looked like the negative terminal connects around the starter somewhere, so let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, it looked like it was connected to that. I do see a bolt that's not tight, though. Is that the actual problem? Or was it this thing it was connected to? Honestly, I can't remember. So you know what? I'm going to loosen that bolt. We will try it, and then we're just going to tighten everything up. And hopefully it works. Alright, that one is that bolt. It is not that bolt. So, third one down for the big one. Second one down for the little one? No, can't be the first one. It is. Okay, so number 1, number 3. Now, all the bolts and things are loose on that, which means hopefully this stupid thing will connect to it the way it's supposed to. Okay, negative terminal, check. Now, starter. Do you connect to either of those? Please tell me you connect to at least one of them. I can't really tell because I can't get a view. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab that up close and personal. Oh, okay, so it was that one down there. Or is it that one up there? I know it's one of these, it's gotta be. Oh my god, it was the big one. Okay, so that is now sorted out, thank you. Which means now we can bolt that up properly. Oh, I'm actually holding the wrench. Hold that thought. Okay, that one is sorted, and there's the other post. Brilliant. Now, is that everything apart from the headlight thing that I cannot for the life of me figure out? And I do not know why I cannot figure it out, but I feel like I should have already figured it out.
One eternity later.
Alright, well, apparently I have still got a fair bit of wiring left to go, which, I mean, again, I'm gonna have to reload my old save and essentially, I think, take my old car completely apart, because otherwise I am probably never gonna figure out exactly where everything goes. But I am fairly confident we will be able to do that eventually, and in fact it will probably turn out to be an easier thing to figure out than how to make flippin' coffee. So yeah, we made a fair bit of progress in this episode. Fingers crossed we can do the same in the next one. And on that incredibly optimistic note, as always, I have been Digby. I thank you guys for stopping by. Really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of My Summer Car. And yeah, I hope to see you for the next one.